I don't know how many times I have been called weird, to the extent that I feel like it's part of me. It's like if someone doesn't even call me that, it's like they don't know me. Because those who know me, like I'm a mess, like I'm a beautiful mess. I don't know if that makes sense. But I love it. And I used to feel bad about it until I was like, "Duh, whatever. Like, it's life. Like, if I wasn't weird, then I wouldn't be extraordinary." And I used to hide this part of myself, and because like I used to hide these crazy ideas that I had in my mind because I was trying to be composed and well put together. In my self-discovery journey, I learned to embrace who I am, embrace all the weirdness. Like, people say I'm a little shy, and I'm like, it's okay. I love it. I love the way I speak, but I feel like I feel like I sound weird, honestly, and it's okay. It's okay because it's a work in progress. Like, I don't even think I need to work on it. I put myself out there on YouTube because I just love myself, and I want people to also learn to embrace who they are, embrace your weird side. Be you, because you're hiding that extraordinary part of you that people want to see. You're hiding that weird talent that you have, and yet, like, the world is waiting to see. The world is so big. Most people get lost in the whim of what's going on in the world, get lost in the journeys of their friends, and then they start comparing, and then they get depressed, and then you end up being sad. I don't know why people can't see that. People forget that our journeys are different. We have different personalities. Sorry about the chicken. We have different interests, and our journeys are literally different. Choosing a different path in life is always going to bring a lot of judgment, and I don't think that I would be where I am today if I had gone the normal route. I chose to live in my world where people don't even understand what I'm doing, especially in a country like Uganda where people don't even get abstract art. Everyone thinks that you should paint wild animals because you're in Africa. You should paint African women, you should paint pots, like you should do portraits. And I reached a point, I did all that, like I was talented enough to do all that, until I reached a point where I'm like, I don't feel good about it. I love abstract art. I've always loved it, but I've always been doing what people want me to do. So I chose to do my weird art. And the truth is, the world is so big. I'm getting so much love from so many people around the world and so much support. And my journey is really, it's gonna take time. I'm just loving the process because I know that this is not the end. I know there's a lot more to come. So I've learned to accept that I have chosen this path, and I've chosen to go the abnormal route where people don't normally follow, and everyone is like, girl, what are you doing? What kind of art that is that? What kind of art are you doing? And I've accepted that it's okay if my friends don't get it. It's okay if my family doesn't get it. It's okay if people in my country don't get it. But there's someone out there that gets it. The world is so big, and I was hiding this talent in me because I felt like I need to follow the normal route, and yet no, I was sad and depressed doing that kind of art, and yet I knew I have a lot to offer because now this abstract art that I'm doing is so lovely. Like, it's so amazing to be able to create things that like no one has ever seen before, and be able to just pour out my heart because I know I love shapes so much. Like, I resonate so much with shapes and textures, and whenever I start painting, I don't even have a clear plan, but it just flows through, and I love the creativity. I love the fact that my art pieces surprise me. One thing that I would say is be you. Look into yourself, see what you have. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of talent. Probably maybe you can speak with your ears, or you can tell the temperature by just looking at something. I don't know, like, I know I'm going astray, but yeah, look into yourself and find that weird thing that you think will be extraordinary, because the world is waiting to see it. And if you're just keeping yourself inside, nobody's gonna see it. And remember, at the end of the day, like, we're all gonna die. It's sad, but we're all going to die. And would you want to leave this world knowing that you didn't live life to the best that you can? You didn't embrace who you are. You didn't explore you. There will never be another you. So just be you and be happy. Now that I have grown and like I'm now free to express myself. Like, no one would ever think I'm on YouTube. Like, Achom would not be the girl who would be on YouTube. Like, she's so shy. Like, look at the way I look at the camera. Oh God, but whatever. Like, I bring out myself, and I've come to realize that like, most of my exes now come back in my inbox because of that. And I'm like, you called me boring, so why are you here? Why in my inbox? You found someone better. Okay, now I'm going besides the point.